Hey, this is Life with Sean Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This is part 2 of I Beat Up My Baby School Teacher. Let's watch the video.
Part 2 of why I went to jail for beating up my baby school teacher, and I don't feel bad about it. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit because this was another red flag that I missed. Y'all, remember I said I used to send my baby to school with everything that she needed and more? Alani has only worn Pampers brand her entire life. Y'all, my baby was coming home in Kirkland's, Huggies, and this one other brand, because I wrote everything down in my notes. So once I got up to the school, I didn't forget to mention anything to those teachers. Y'all, there should be no reason my baby was in any other brands because she had more than enough diapers. Okay, so that was just one more of the other red flags. So I get up to the school and all the teachers is there. They give me her bin of clothes. And mind y'all, they only speak Spanish. So I did go up to the school with my Hispanic Spanish-speaking friend and also my friend from Detroit that did not play by my baby. So I had my homegirl with me and I had a translator with me because we're going to get to the bottom of this. Y'all, we get in the office. I start playing the audio. I said, who said this? Who did this? Why did this happen? All kind of stuff. Y'all, they're at a loss for words. They like, no way this lady recorded us. Oh, yes, I did. And another thing was I end up asking them who was her teacher in her classroom because there was only one teacher per classroom because the kids' size were so small. I asked her who was the teacher in the classroom. So I knew who I was going after if she sat there and lied in my face. My friend sitting there translated back and forth for me. I said, I gave yo dumb the chance to tell the truth and you didn't. I started swinging, y'all. I started swinging. And I actually didn't tell my mom and my dad or my baby daddy I was going up to the school. I just went up there because my whole family would have ended up in jail if I would have told them I was going up there. And so, yeah, I end up going up to the school with just my friends. And, y'all, I think if I could find it, I'm going to insert the video of her hair in my hands.
Yeah.
Don't play with me, ho.
Yeah, ho. You thought you had one, huh?
Yeah.
We going.
Y'all, that lady had blood on the floor. I end up leaving the school property with her hair in my hands. And y'all, it was like parents picking up their kids from school at this time. So it was parents outside standing in the front office seeing all this go down. Then it's the other teachers who's not getting their ass whooped in the office, seeing her get her ass whooped. And then I had my Detroit friend with me. Me and my Detroit friend basically jumped her. And then I had my Spanish speaking friend sitting there with the evidence in her hand like, y'all know y'all wrong. So I don't know what y'all expected her to do. Y'all, I just went berserk because it's just like my baby she couldn't defend herself. So here's her mama to defend for her. Yeah, I literally got in the car. Before the police even got there, I got in the car. I left. I made it home. I had my baby with me. And they ended up calling the police, of course, per usual. So the police called me. You know, the school had my address. The police got my address. Like, it's public records, anything. So the police ended up calling me. I'm like, hello. They're like, hi, are we speaking to Jemiah? I said, yes. They're like, yeah, there's an incident that just happened up at, the school, whatever they say the school name. I'm like, yeah, I know. That was me. And he was like, yeah, can you just come back because we need a statement? I said, sir, you think I'm slow? Y'all gonna arrest me. He was like, no, ma'am, we just need your side of the story, because it's an incident report. There were parents standing out here with their kids. We have a lady bleeding and this and that. I said, well, he was like, we can come to your house and get the statement. I said, no, y'all are going to take me to jail. So I hung up on the phone with him and I ended up telling my whole family what happened. And my mom was like, you should have took me up to that school with you. Da-da-da-da. Mom, we would have both been in jail, girl. And I can't have that, So, yeah, I literally put her hair in a Ziploc bag. And I was like, this goes to show, don't play with nobody and their kid. And, of course, I didn't go back to the school. They came to my house. And on the Ring camera, I was like, hey, Jemiah, can you just come outside? We just need your side of the statement. This is now. I said, they mistreated my baby. Do what you will with that information. And he was like, man, we just need to talk to you. I said, no, y'all, by this time, I done got me and Lonnie dressed and I done left my house. Y'all wasn't going to catch me. And so I had a warrant out for my arrest. And they told me I won't be allowed back on that property anymore. And I said, ain't nobody going back over there anyways. Especially not my baby. I wasn't playing with that school no more, and it actually made me keep my daughter out of school for a while. But the next school I did end up putting her in had cameras. I was able to log into the classroom cameras any time of day while she's in class and see what she's doing. And y'all, that school is so expensive. Buy them cameras, that school is so expensive. And I put her in it because I'm pretty sure my baby had PTSD. I had PTSD. And all of the above, and I didn't want nothing like that to happen again. So to prevent it, I just enrolled her in a school that had cameras. So that is the story about how I went to jail because I beat up my baby preschool teacher. And long story short, they was mistreating my baby. And I bet you they won't never touch a child of color ever again.
Girl, you should have sued them for what they did to your child. Because that girl could have trauma, issues, going into a different school and having to deal with somebody else. Like, that's crazy. And what y'all had to do, you do what you had to do. I would have just let the police handle it in some aspect, because then they're all going to have to see about their kid because that's crazy. Now, what do y'all think about this video? You know what to do. Comment below. This is Life with Sean Renee, and I'm out. Bye.